Well, folks, coming at you with an emergency video. Hopefully you guys are doing good because this situation is blowing up. There are testimonials coming out right now that are saying they are asked to shut up and they're not allowed to tell us what happened at Miami in that mall. Was it really the UFOs? Was it really the aliens? Should you lock yourselves in the basement and hide your kids? We're not sure. Some believe it's a distraction, others believe it's just like teenagers fighting, right? Some don't want to believe anything, others are like, hey, whatever, right? I want to know what you believe in. I believe something really did happen, but they're not telling us what. Maybe it's not the ALMOs, maybe it's not the aliens, but like and subscribe. Let's check this out. Roll it.
What's going on, Dr. J?
Roll this.
I got some interesting updates. First of all, let's talk about the actual footage of these beings, whether they be alien, time travelers, interdimensional, whatever. They're not allegedly human. People did try to photograph these. One witness said, even though people were in survival mode and not really thinking to pull out their cameras, one person did in fact pull out his camera and said the moment he started to record, the camera bugged out as if like, oh shit, oh shit.
You guys think that this is just excuses, like a lot of, because I'm seeing a lot of people talk about it. Well, aliens can control your mind, telepathic communication, interdimensional beings, space is fake, and there's like a whole lot of conspiracies flowing around, right? It's good to speculate, it's good to ask questions, but some of it is just getting way out of hands right now, right? Way out of hands. What is real, what is not real? But one thing I'll say, right? Where is the dash cam footage? Why are we not able to see body cam footage? And even, okay, right now the thing is this. It's been a few days. If the cops comes out and they reveal the body cam footage, do you think people are gonna believe it? Do you think you are gonna believe that? Do you, because I can guarantee that a lot of people would see the footage and be like, yo, that's fake, right? You guys altered it. Whatever they show in that footage, whether it's like the ALMOs, the aliens, whether there is nothing happening in that, whether it's just teenagers fighting, or like they are claiming that's the official report. One, if you believe the official report. Two, if you don't believe the official report, I want to know where you at. And let's continue.
With an EMP. And this is the craziest part. The people that did capture this phenomenon on camera, the police detained them. The police would not let anyone leave without showing them their phones and going through their photos first. Were they confiscated? Were they forced to delete? We don't know.
This is one of those stories that it's hard to verify because, yeah, this is all over on the internet, that black helicopters were flying around, something that those are the same types of helicopters that always come in whenever there's like rumors of aliens being on the planet or UFO crash or whatever, right? Some are saying that, some are saying airspace was shut down, but then we hear that Miami airport was not shut down. So there's like conflicting reports right now. We do not know what's real, what's not. Listen, man, if you're on this second channel here, it's a pleasure to have you. I believe in the aliens. Some of you don't, some of you believe. Personally, I believe in aliens. We just cannot be the only one, right? I believe in the topic, but even then I'm like, hey, we need evidence, we need more proof right now. I believe something happened. I believe they're trying to fabricate something. I don't know what's happening, okay? And obviously do not trust the government. It's good if you don't trust it. You don't want to trust everything you hear blindly, and we gotta stress this, and we gotta stick to this, right? Like, don't believe everything you hear and see.
About that, but we do know that people were leaving, said that police detained them and would not let them go past the police barrier without them showing what footage they had.
Does that mean that the public is being suppressed from the information and the cops are actually confiscating videos from the location?
Yes, and not just that. They've actually confiscated all the surveillance footage from every store in the area.
It might actually be true. I'm not laughing at that fact or this rumor. I'm not laughing at that. I'm just simply laughing the way he said it. And I'm just laughing together, not at the guy, right? Not trying to be rude here. But what do you believe? And officially they're claiming that these are 3 police officers walking, and it's not like an ALMO like we have been hearing, right?
Now, I don't think the police is acting on their own. Whoever's flying those black helicopters, which are not owned by Miami PD, is probably the people in charge, whether it be Arrow or, you know, whoever's the new MJ-12. Somebody at the top is clearly making the decision. But yes, people are being literally suppressed from not just speaking about this. I'm surprised the algorithms haven't shut this down, but suppressed from leaving with.
If the algorithm starts shutting stuff down like this, then it's gonna confirm the validity of all that. And I'm pretty certain there is, whenever there is smoke, there's fire around, right? I do believe in that concept. So I do believe something happened. What exactly, I'm not sure. Is it really the alien mouse? Is it really the aliens that landed? As a believer in aliens, even then I would say probably not. I don't think it was the aliens, unless we get further proof. But I do believe something really happened. Something really went down. Some believe that it was the T attack. I cannot say that word on YouTube. Terror. I cannot say that word on YouTube, okay? Some believe that's why we saw that big of a response. And okay, in my mind, that makes sense. But you gotta understand that even when there's school, we'd never see cops come out like this. This is like GTA 6 gameplay with a 10 billion star level right now. You know what I'm saying?
Their footage. So all of it's gone somewhere, and that's why we don't have hundreds of videos of these beings literally from 5 feet away, 30 feet away, front view, side view, distance, all that.
Who knows what's going on? There's a lot of people that said if you're so afraid of seeing something, people are going to just run. You don't have time to film. What was interesting to it today at the same time, Donald Trump, a former president, put out a tweet from Miami at the same time, and he says, what's going on over there? Why aren't they giving us a truth, whatever broke down? He's not saying anything with regards to aliens or anything like that. He just wants to know what's going down. What's your opinion?
Did he really say that? I mean, that's a good question. Whether, guys, listen, I'm in Canada, okay? Not trying to be political here or anything. That's the last thing we would do. But I know some of you are for him, some of you are against him. Whatever, that's your personal matter. The thing that I'm trying to say is that that's a good question. From no matter who says that, that's a good question, right? Why are they not releasing the body cam footage? Where is the video, right? Are they trying to fabricate that right now? Are they trying to manipulate that right now? Are they gonna show us the manipulated version? Even if they do or don't, I guess right now people are really at a point where some will believe it, but most will probably not believe it. If they are gonna show in the coming hours, in the coming days, or the weeks, right? Something really happened. Something really happened that, and they might not be showing us. If any of you are a cop, if any of you watching cop, I would like to know I would like to get your perspective, because I feel like that you would be more qualified than me to talk on this matter, because I'm assuming in my mind maybe something happened that is national security issue, and they're like, okay, it's a national security issue, we cannot leak it to the public, or we cannot reveal it to the public.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if while this was happening, because also, this is the crazy part. We don't hear about any craft nearby, but there was interference with air traffic controllers. I've heard that. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Secret Service took President Trump wherever he was and put him in sort of a lockdown mode, protecting him until they figured out what was going on. And while he was being taken into, some sort of secured vehicle or some sort of secure room, I'm sure he jumped onto his iPhone, hopped onto his, Truth Social, and popped out that question, what is going on? Considering...
Okay, I don't want to start a war in chat, but iPhone or Android? Which one is better? Which one is better?
The footage, you see the entire Miami PD responding to this incident.
Well, I would think that third phase of moon, Donald Trump should be keeping a close eye on it, because we're breaking the news.
Yeah, let me get my Canadian airsoft out right now, because we gotta fight them aliens, guys.
As fast as it comes in via the public access that we have. But once again, we're looking into the footage. Some people are speculating that these are just command officers or police officers in a tandem, 3 of them, and it's creating this optical illusion. Do we have any really clear evidence of what's going on down on the ground, or is it all being confiscated?
From what I know, everything's been confiscated, and that's part of the reason what I heard. Okay, there's 2 explanations why people were running away. One, people were generally scared of what they were seeing. The other reason people were running away is because they knew they were seeing people being detained by police. They did not want to get caught. And so that's both reasons.
And there's also another factor, right? Like if you see somebody scream, you're gonna be scared. You're just gonna run away, or you're gonna try to get by. So if somebody's, for example, right, like if you're walking with somebody, or you're walking alone, and you see 2-3 people come at you, and they're running, they're screaming, and they're like run, 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 and you're looking at them, you're gonna start running too, because you're automatically gonna go in survival mode. Your brain is gonna shut down. You're gonna, these people are running, they are screaming, they're telling me to run. I'm gonna run, let me save my life. So it's one of those situations as well, so you gotta understand that factor. And secondly, this is the official story, right, that apparently teenagers were fighting, they were letting those firecrackers out, or fireworks out, and some believe that gunshots were being fired. Okay, sure, yeah, I can understand that fireworks can be, if multiple were fired at the same time, people would believe that, you know, there was a shooting or something, right? Okay, understandably, that's probably why people started calling, people started panicking, calling the cops, and a lot of them showed up. But 60 vehicles, come on, man, that's way too much. That is way too much. Maybe they really thought it was a T attack, and that's why they showed up. But if that is, okay, if that's what they really thought, and this is why we got 60 cops, cars, vehicles showing up, reveal the footage, release the body cam footage, release the dash cam footage, and just put this rumor down, just shut it down completely for good. Yeah, that's one way. But like I said, I feel like that now that we're what, the January 7th, and this happened and went down on January the 1st and blew up on the internet on the 3rd and the 4th, or the 4th rather, and it's still going on, and a lot more people are discovering about this topic or this news and talking about it, so a lot more people are now getting to find out. So a lot of people are questioning. It's good to question, but you don't want to be like believing what you hear officially, and also what you see in the news and the rumors that it was the aliens. As a believer in the topic, I'm telling you that you should not believe everything blindly. And you know that if you're watching and you're at this point in the video, I'm assuming that you're highly intelligent. I mean, you like to ask questions, so that is pretty good, because I'm just a stupid person on the internet, right? But we need the footage. We need the footage. But even if we get it, it's like, is it manipulated? Then the question would be, is it manipulated or the real footage?
That's why people were running.
Thoughts?
One, from fear of the ETs or whatever these are, and two, fear from the police. Now, the explanation about those 3 cops in tandem, I don't think that's a good explanation, because if you look before and after that being, or what they say, the 3 officers in tandem, you'll see other police standing by or walking in the streets. Compare the size of them versus this white-skinned being, and this being is double the size of any human in the area.
Damn.
Let's just say if we do get body cam footage and it does show 3 tandem officers walking in there, this is going to be all shut down within a minute. So we'll see what happens.
Guys, click on this video on the screen. This is where we actually had another like video that I show in the video. Check this out. On the left though, I got that secret video that you must check it out. Check out both of these videos, guys, and I will see you right there.